So hello guys, today we are here with a new mockup. Today we will teach you guys a new thing. So you all have been asking how we get the white and the base image. So today we will teach you how we get that. So the video will be long for today because the first part will show you how to get the base image, and then for the mockup we'll be making, and then we will be showing the next part, the mockup as usual. Now this is a 3D part, so we will be doing it in a software that is Dimension, Adobe Dimension. It's a similar application software like any other Adobe applications. Now when you open the application, you will see this page. There you can go create new. Then you can see on the right hand side, you can see the size, that is 124 by 768. Then you can change it. Both will be 1024. Okay. The resolution is 72. So you can adjust that also. Pixels, you can make the resolutions 300. The more resolution you make, the better the image will be. Okay. Now we will show you in the very low resolution, just because it's a try. You can make it higher. Now as you can see, we have our page. So let me introduce you all to the new channel of ours, Level Art. This channel will work on all the levels of different type of products. So if you want any help regarding labels for your products, please check this channel out. The link of this channel will be given in the description. Thank you. Now as you can see, there are many inbuilt objects given here: pouch, bag, cups, packets, whatever. Suppose you can let's do a coffee bag. Let us see a pouch. Yes, there you can see a pouch. Then you can take a coffee cup along with it to make it interesting. If you click once, the images will come here in the main page. So as you can see, there are 3 dots. The green will bring the object upwards, the blue will bring it sideways, and the red will bring it forward. So this is the 3D part. So this is the 3D part. Some of you may have the idea about it. So now as you can see, I will change the angle a little bit. The perspective, I like it better this way, right? So you can change it any way as you want. Then move it on any sides. Adjust it according to your preferences, as you know. Just make sure one object doesn't get onto another object. You can change the angles and see if the objects are placed properly or not. Now we will set this angle. Now we will do the render. Now, first of all, what we will do is, as you can see, the packet is in brown color. So we will change the color in white. When you click on the object, as you can see, there is an action option. From there, you can see the material option. And as you can see, there is a base color. And then from there, you can go to colors. And then you can change it to any color. But make sure you take the white color, white or ash color. Now, as you can see, show or hide render, that part is also necessary. We will click that part, okay? So now as you can see the preview, it's very whitish, the whiteness is too much, so we will adjust the points. Adjustments there are no certain measurements for the adjustments. You have to trust your eyes, and you know. Now we have to change the material of the glass also. In the similar way, we will click on the object. Then as you can see, the coffee cup is already selected, and we will only change the cup portion. So we will click on the cup, then material, then click on the cup material, base color, yes, and then you can change the color. As you can see, there is a little, yes, so the render image will look like this. You can change the light a little bit more. Can I make the adjustments? Here it's about which one is looking better on your object. Okay. As you can see, the shadow of the cup is falling on the packet, so I like this perspective a lot better, so I will keep it like this. Now we'll click on the render option, and we will, there you have to select the quality as high, and PSD and PNG, you have to export. PSD and PNG, both the files I will export, okay? Now it's exporting, so we will click on render. As you can see, it takes a little time, so I have to wait. Now we are done with the render. Now we will go to our all-time of software, that is Photoshop. Now you open the file where you have saved the file. Desktop. Okay, this is the last images I have done. So there you go. When you open it, and we always get this page. As you can see, the additional layer, all the segment, if you switch on the additional layer, all the segments will be in different color, and you can see it. And you will get everything when you bring it in Photoshop, okay? Now, the object ID we used to make, we will always get it here also, okay? We used to select it and then use solid color, we will get it from there also, that additional layer. Now, but we will make it on our own. Now, draw a rectangle. Now bring the layer at the very top. Beside that, draw another rectangle. This one will be a little thinner. Now for the cup, draw another rectangle. Make sure you adjust the size. So there are 3 rectangles. Now we will change 3 different colors for 3 different rectangles. Okay. As you can see, my background is black, so it's getting lost. So I'll change it in different colors, all different colors. Now the middle mart object is for the front part of the coffee bag, the green one. So now we will name it coffee bag. Okay, each rectangle will be named just so you can understand which part is for which. Now, the blue rectangle is for the side part of the coffee bag. So, write that. You don't have to name them exactly like mine. You can just name it according to your preferences and the way it will be easier to you to understand. Then the next one is the cup one, the cup rectangle that covers the cup. I'm naming it coffee cup. Now we will switch on all the rectangles each one by one, and then we will convert each one by one to smart object. Make sure you do it one by one. Now we will switch off all the layers and keep only one layer. That is, we will do with the green and the front layer. Now decrease the opacity just so you can do it. Now go to the additional layer. Now the whole thing is in yellow, the whole bag, right? So both the side and the front is colored in yellow. So we will change the color and we'll have to select it in different colors. The way the cup is showed in different colors, the coffee packet is not. So with the pen tool, we have to select it separately and give different colors for our better understanding. Now first we'll take pen tool and you can just press Ctrl plus and you can zoom in and select it. Select the part. I have fast forwarded it as we have done this a lot many times. So this will be easy peasy for you, easy peasy task. So follow it along. Now as you can see, the front person is selected in a different color. Now the cup will be erased from this part. Okay. Now press Ctrl and press that part of the layer and take masking. Now we have to erase the part of the cup, right? We have done this in our previous videos also. If you want to, you can go and check it out. Now we will go switch on the additional layer and switch off the shape. As you can see, we will take the magic point tool and we will, now as we have taken the mask, now we will click on the masking part. As you can see, now that we have taken the mask, now we have to erase the part from the cup, right? So for that, we will switch on the additional layer and we will switch off the shape option, the layer of shape. Now we will take the magic point tool and we will select the upper part of the cup and the bottom part of the cup. So as you can see, the whole cup has been selected. Now we will switch off the additional layer and as you can see, now we will switch on the shape part. So as you can see, the selection is already showing in the front of the coffee bag, right? So we will click on mask and as you can see, if we color in black, now we will press Ctrl D. So the part is deselected. Okay. Now if you don't select the rest of the part, that is also fine, because in the additional layer you can see the part is can be separated from the front part of the bag. Change the black so that it's visible. So the front is in a different color, the side is in a different color, and the coffee cup is in different color. Okay, both the upper part is in a different color and the bottom part is in a different color. Now switch off the additional layer. Now we will switch on the smart object for the front part. Now we will press Ctrl T. Now we will zoom in a little by pressing Ctrl plus. Now we will right click on the smart object. Now we will do it distort. Now we will place it properly. So as you can see, if it's a little excess, that is fine, but don't make it too much. Now right click on it, then click wrap. Finish. So as you can see, this part needs to be a little increased. Now we will take the grid. We will bring a grid there by selecting it, and if you bring it there, it will be wrapped like that. But now as you can see, it is going there, so we have to adjust that also. So that part is also like this. So we will bring another grid in the middle part. By bringing the grid, you can just adjust the points where it needs to be curved. Now we will take another grid in the between the two grids we have taken. We'll make the selection very perfect and minute. Now we will click on the right. Now we can just increase the opacity, and there we will press Ctrl and put mask there, masking option. Now again press the mask. So as you can see, that part is done. It's very easy. If you need, you can just rewatch it. Now decrease the opacity and Ctrl T and right click on it. Distort. Select distort, then just make sure to change the shape as needed. Adjust them. Again, similar way, click right on the smart object, then wrap. Now adjust the points as you need. So now as you can see, that part is a little excess, so just take a grid and adjust it. Now take another grid and decrease that part. So as you can see, the shape is like minute, very minute for it. Now for the mask, you can see, press Ctrl and again click on the layer, and as you can see, the object has been selected already, so you can just click on the masking option and it will be in the perfect shape. Now for the last smart object, the cup, decrease the opacity. Similar way, distort. Now adjust the points. Again right click, wrap. Now we will go to custom. I will take urge. Okay. So as you can see, it has been urged in the upperward. So we'll bring it downwards and then we'll press right, because that saves the image. In the additional layer, you can just see. Now we'll take the magic wand, and as you can see, that selection part. Now you switch off the additional layer, and now switch on the smart object. Now then mask that part. As you can see, it has been selected, And the lead, for the lead, we will just give a solid color for it. We won't use any masking option. We'll just select the upper part, and then going in the button, we will just select the solid color. Okay. For now, just take any color. Later, you can just change it. Now you can just switch on all the layers for the smart object and increase the opacity of each object, each smart object. Now, as you can see, in the smart object, you can just change the color to black. Now, after you are done, you just make sure you save the image, and as you can see, the picture will be updated. And then we'll go to the side part and again do the necessary. Then again save it. As you can see, the picture is updated. Again for the coffee cup also. Now save. Now if you change the color of the lead as orange, because I've used the design in the orange color, so yes. Now select the lid of the cup and then render and bring it in the top. Now copy it in 3 times. Now you name the 3 layers in 3 different names. One is light, another is shadow, another is white tone. Now first you switch off all the layers except for light, then take lights and linear mode, then go to adjustments, and then adjust. Now switch on the lights. Now go to screen, select the light part, make it screen, then change the part. Make the adjustments according to your preferences. Then again take 3 layers, select 3 layers and group them and name them as FX. Now the whole body part of the coffee, we will copy them also and make the light, mid-tone and shadow in the same part. I am fast forwarding this part. You guys know the drill. Follow it along. Now as you can see, the FX is done. So the smart objects, you change the colors just so you can distinguish them differently. Now you can change the background color also. This yellow occurish color works. Now you can just, for the shadow, you can just give it a linear mode, and there you can go. So as you can see, in very easy way, we have created custom 3D object, our coffee mug. For watching this video, thank you so much. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section. Thank you.